Alright, so get my face off the screen. I am in the process of building the Minmus lander, I hope. Okay. 2030, that is enough. If this doesn't shake itself apart, it will get to Minmus. But... yeesh. Alright, that is the best configuration I know how to put this thing in. So... no. Bob? Enjoy the flight. Really expensive bomb about to go up. And it's already trying to crack in on me a little bit. Alright. Against the best advice of absolutely everybody, we are flying in 3, 2, 1, fire. Yeah, this is too tall a rocket by far. There's going to be a big boom when I try to stage this thing, as unstable as it is. Somehow we seem to... damn it. We got altitude out of that first stage, and that's all we got. We sure as hell did not get stability. I should have put the fins on. We've lost a ton of Delta V getting this far. Okay. This might just barely get us orbit. We're going to space. We're getting that much done at least. All right, somehow Bob made it into space alive. And that needs to be counted as a huge freaking victory right there. We're going to have to burn some of the transfer stage to finish the orbit. Okay. Next thing to do. Yeah, we're going to have to do an inclination change burn. And... okay. Good. Now, the next time around, we can make our burn for Minmus. 1120 meters per second, that's actually plenty to get out there and probably enough to make orbit as well. But we'll gain a bit back because once we've got our trajectory going out there, we're going to dump the satellite and make it make orbits on its own. And map says we've slightly overcooked it, but we'll work with it. Right now, it is time to ditch the satellite. And that bought us a little bit of Delta V extra, I think. And yet somehow it threw this thing off of its intercept entirely. Just that one little kick was apparently enough. There we go. That should have it back. Uh-oh. That was not the smartest thing in the world I ever did. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a collision, but that's really too close for comfort. Yeah, we are getting further away, gradually. Good. Okay, burn complete. And your next burn is going to be down here. Plenty of power. Ship appears to be fine. All right. Not all right. Okay, we've got control of the ship thanks to Bob. We've got SAS, but we can't get rid of the maneuver node because there's no antenna on here. I never planned on there being an antenna here, but still. Anyway, EVA. Oh, shit. Hatches obstructed? Seriously? Well, we're not getting the sandstone shit, and we're not getting much of anything else either. God damn it. So we just got all the science we are going to get from this. Because apparently this right here is just close enough to where it's blocking the hatch from opening. Definitely got to get a proper capsule for the next time we come up here. We'll leave Bob there for the moment. And we're going to get this satellite into its proper orbit and then send Bob down to at least get the landing done. Okay. And that's got it. So the next time we come back, we don't have to fiddle fart around with that satellite. Meanwhile, here we are on this thing. Oh, I see. We've got to land on Minmus and rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus, which means we're going to have to go up to the Ice Cream Jones satellite to finish off this contract, aren't we? I hope we've got enough Delta V to make that happen and get home. I think we do. All right. Still no signal. Ignoring all the wiggly shit because I can't cancel that stupid maneuver node. Okay. And we have touchdown on the surface of Minmus. I forgot to put the radial decoupler on this thing. We're going to have to come back out here anyway. Still can't get out of the ship. Yeah, I didn't think you could. But I had to try. Alright. So we've achieved that goal at least. Now for the rendezvous in orbit, which is going to be the Ice Cream Jones out here. So we want to burn a little bit north of east, maybe? So we are flying again in 3, 2, 1, fire. I will say this much, we are kind of low on fuel. A lot lower than I thought we'd be. Yeah, our apoapsis is sky high. What, are we burning in the wrong friggin' direction? Certainly doesn't look like it, so why is it reading as an ascending node of nearly 180 degrees? Let's go ahead and raise that apoapsis up to the general neighborhood of where we need to be. Because why not? We still need to complete our orbit regardless. But as soon as we get a signal by relaying off one of these satellites, which are supposed to be capable of relays, damn it, then I'm going to cancel that damn maneuver node. There we go. Yes, nice. Okay. So the question is there anything I can do that will... Oh. 2 kilometers is close enough. So we get up here. All right, rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus. Looking for a check mark here. Got it. All right. Get us in orbit. This is an expensive burn. But we are coming home. We're coming home fast as hell. And we have only fumes to slow down when we get there, but we are coming home. Well, this flight did not get everything done that I wanted it to, but we are getting most of the basics down, provided, of course, Bob survives the landing process. There goes the moon. And here comes home. Bunch of world first milestones and little trickles of science. Yeah, that'll do nicely. This flight has more than paid for itself, so we're good on money. All right. Using up the last bit of fuel to buy us a little bit of grace. That's it. Flame out. And the only thing standing between Bob and certain death is a heat shield and 2 parachutes. Hopefully it's enough. Whether or not it is, though, he is coming down. And we hit the atmosphere at over 3.1 kilometers per second. Like I said, this is much faster than anything we've brought down before. Heat warning on the cockpit. Slowing down fairly quickly, though. Hope for the best. 20 seconds to periapsis. I'm not seeing any more heat ticks. We might be good. Dropping below 100 kilometers. 90. 80. 70. Apoapsis is in atmosphere. Periapsis is dropping. Dropping. Negative periapsis. We have capture. We're coming down, and you know, now would be a good time to figure out where exactly we're coming down at. Not that we've got a choice in the matter. I see mountains in our future. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, passing Apoapsis. There's those mountains I'm very concerned about. I am really not liking where we're headed. Okay. We're not going to stop in time to avoid them. Maybe we can fly past and over them. With what remains of our... what little remains of our momentum. Surface velocity is dropping down to 1.8 kilometers per second. And as we descend, we're going to be decelerating really quickly. Well, map currently shows us actually getting out to water, I think. But that's doubtful. That's very doubtful. 2.5 Gs. And we maxed out just below 3 Gs. And we have green lights for parachutes. Bob, you've had one hell of an adventure. It would have been a lot more profitable if you'd been able to get the door open on your ship. Even so, you did good. You did good, my friend. Now let's make that capsule go splash and bring you home. And 2 parachutes was definitely enough to... Hello. Did you guys just observe that? Watch this area real quick when I go to time warp. That's alarming. The Kraken is nearby, and he wants one last chance to kill Bob. So I think we're not going to time warp to the ground, to the water. We're just going to let this thing drift down nice and carefully. And Bob is down and safe. So, we didn't get a hell of a lot of science from that, especially since we lost the Science Junior and all the science that was in it. But we did come home with 43 science and a bunch of money. Tonight's missions have doubled the money we've had in the bank. To the point that we can now upgrade the research and development and collect surface samples, which means more science mining opportunities around the KSC. All right, mission control. Plant flag on Minmus. Yes, sir. Explore Minmus. Orbital spacewalk and transfer cruise near Minmus. Yes, sir. Rescue Powdered from orbit of Minmus. Well, since we just took a transfer thing, oh crap. We're not quite done with the stream yet. We're going to clear out this one real quick so we can take that other contract around Minmus for next time. And we're going to cheat egregiously. Time warp freeze. I make no apologies for cheating here. I hate the Stay Putnik with a passion. Alright, so we got electric charge getting ready to go. And it looks like we've got a huge inclination burn to make. And this is going to be real fun. No reaction wheels, no SAS. Just me fiddle farting around with the keyboard. Okay, inclination 0. Good. So now all we have to do is another adjustment here. No, not there. The hell? There. Now then. Okay. And got it. Okay. So back to the Space Center. And can we pick up that last Minmus contract to make the next flight, which is going to be Friday night, just all that much more sweet? Rescue from orbit of Minmus. There we go. Now, where we left off Wednesday night, we had just got our first landing on Minmus. Unfortunately, one of the science devices was apparently just close enough to the canopy that the hatch was blocked, couldn't be opened, so we lost the Science Junior data completely, and we weren't able to get anything besides high Minmus orbit science, let alone anything from the ground. But we've updated the R&D center so we now can get surface samples, and we've bought a couple of things already from... Get back here. Well, we bought one thing. It was struts. We got struts from research and development. And the next thing we're going to get... we can't get the capsule yet. Damn it. Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Let's see. Double check, make sure mission control. Yeah, we've got all 7 contract slots loaded up. We're going back to Minmus because somebody else went there and got themselves stranded, so we got to rescue them, which means we got to send up a ship, and we've got to send up a ship that is empty, and that can be driven by a probe core. So yeah, we got things to do, but I really want the capsule for that. So we're going to begin by doing some more science mining. Surface sample and reboard because we don't need to get the data out of these anymore. We can just recover the whole vessel and get the data that way. All right, data mining over. Now the question is this going to be enough plus what we already had? And yes, it is enough to get the Mercury style capsule, the Mark I capsule. Here it is, mobile processing lab, way the hell up here. We need 850, 950, 1,010 more science to unlock it. And that's just for that. I do not know how the hell we're going to do it. Rather, I do know how we're going to do it. We're going to have to start using the surface stuff. Which means, well, it's the first time I have not ever used the surface experiments. But for right now, we just got to go with what we've got, and we need the Mark I command pod. Absolutely need it. Hell, what we really need is the 2-man command pod here, the Gemini lookalike. But we ain't got the science for that. we are 116 units short. But anyway, we can now come in here to the VAB and redesign our Minmus lander. Save, double check to make sure nobody's in the seat. Good. Let's fly this thing. This kludgy ugly thing is going up in 3, 2, 1, fire. Prograde boost, raising our apoapsis slightly here to get us a rendezvous close enough that Pottard can just get out and run. Incidentally, now is probably a good a time as any to get the low orbit science that I forgot about. Alright, craft is ahead of us, and boom. Pottard is a pilot. Okay, we've had our one and only use of the Science Junior for this mission. And we have a rescued Kerbal. Very nice. Crew report. Yeah, I forgot to get crew report from space near Minmus, didn't I? I forgot a lot of things on this first trip. Alright, get back out of the ship, kiddo. Collect data. That can't be restored because we don't have a scientist. Ditto. Okay, spacewalk crew transfer. Let's have a quick look. Okay, the Explorer Minmus contract is complete. Plant flag on Minmus, we still need to do that. Test radial decoupler on the suborbital trajectory over Minmus. I keep forgetting that one. And rescue Pottard, that will happen eventually. So all we've got to do now is land on Minmus, plant a flag, and find green sandstone. Actually, we're going to go down to the Space Center real quick. We have to look for green sandstone, which means I need to know where to find it. And there was a hint in the contract. So active green sandstone in the flats, lowlands, or greater flats biome. So we're looking for flats or greater flats. I don't trust myself to find lowlands. Still lowlands. Trying to get a blip from that. Minmus is flats. Keep experiment. All right, that's we want to abort. Right, get back in. Board, get bored. Hard abort right now. We want to drop right down on that little postage stamp, thank you. Now the regrettable thing is that in a little bit we are going to have to dump this big stage, which has still got a ton of Delta V in it, but we can't land with it. Okay, these things are a lot weaker, so we are losing altitude, but we're actually slightly accelerating at the moment. So I'm having to watch that fairly closely. Okay, less than a kilometer to go. About to have a boom. Huh. The thing bounced off the surface. The spent stage bounced off the surface. There we go. Finally got the boom. Okay, and here we are. Let's park up. And we're down, safe and sound. So, crew report first off. Cancel. Okay, EVA first off. Long enough to get the data back out. Reboard. Crew report. From Minmus's flats, cool. Hello, Cat. Good to see you. Can you let go of my shirt, please? That would be nice. Evidently, no, you can't. I've got a cat pulling me away from the computer, literally. Hang on. Oh, shit! Cat, damn it. Okay, this is bad. Okay, this is very bad. Shit. There. Thank you so much, Cat. Your distraction just stranded Pottard on the surface. Idiot cat. There's nothing that I need off of here except a way home. Okay, and we're going to abandon this thing, and we're going to have Pottard find a safe flat place on the lowlands above us. But first, he's got to find some of that green sandstone that's supposed to be somewhere in this biome. World's first milestones. Stranded a kerbal on another planet. Yeah. Plant the flag. Moron marooned. Thanks to a disembodied voice distracted by an idiotic cat. Okay, so we're back in the ship to get a recharge on our monoprop. And now we're going to leave it for good. Take all the data. But the important thing is, when we hit the lowlands biome, the main thing we'll be looking for is a flat place to stop and wait for rescue. And we are going to be doing a rescue mission in the second half of this stream. Thank you very much, Fluffy. Okay, EVA report from Minmus's lowlands. Okay. Goody. So we've got a bunch of samples. Yay us. What we've not... Oh. And I see a little lump way the hell up there. And Pottard here has invented a brand new dance. Let's do the Minmus, everybody. Shake it, 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 shake. Pottard is doing the Minmus shake there because I'm holding down the shift button, for which on Kerbin would be making the Kerbin run. Making the Kerbal run forward at top speed rather than walk. But here that's not going to happen because you try to run on Minmus and you go flying. Anyway, we are going up a slope pretty... Oh, up. So maybe I was using monoprop after all. Get that there. All right. Let's go ahead and use the monoprop then. Get there sometime today. Oh yes, that's got to be green sandstone. Come on, do the hippy dippy shake on up there, dude. Okay, I know this is what I was looking for. Maybe I have to get at it from the upper side here. Still that. Well, what the hell? Okay, I know I'm in the right damn place. I know I'm in the right damn place. This has got to be green sandstone. Why can I not get a sample of it?